guys, this is Cheryl of A Maker's Life, and today it's kind of a gloomy day out, but I love it because it feels like fall outside. And Ed's out fishing. He's salmon fishing out in the Columbia right now, so he hopefully he's catching salmon because I really feel like I want some for dinner tonight. Anyway, we just got back from California. We were down visiting our son Matthew and his wife Sarah. And you guys know, if you watched the last video, we had quite the amount of people over there coming in and out. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. My Winky juice is still brewing. Anna messaged me this morning, Anna, Stitch Roadies, Quilt Roadies, and said, I'd like a jar, please. So I told her I got some brewing for you, and it'll be done probably when we get back from the Pacific Northwest Stitch Summit. So anyway, we had such a great time. I literally, for the first time ever, my son bought a sauna, and because anyway, I don't actually know why he bought the sauna, but he bought the sauna. And so Ed and I decided we were going to go in with Sarah. Matt was out hunting for the weekend, so Sarah asked us if we wanted to get in the sauna, so I went, sure. So we got in the sauna, and it was hot. It was like 100 and something. It was 120, and you know how much I don't like heat. So I had already warned her and said, I'm probably not going to stay in it, but I said, I will try my best. And she said, only 15, 20 minutes. And I thought, okay, I can handle that. So my camera is about to die, so I better stop my story and put a new battery in. Hang on, folks. All right, I'm back. Okay, I'm not going to get distracted from telling you my sauna story, but I have to admit, whenever people's cameras would go out on YouTube and they'd say, my battery's dying, I think, don't you check that ahead of time? Okay. I just did the same thing. Live and learn, right? Okay, so back to my sauna story. So we get in the sauna. It's probably, at that point, it's probably like 120 degrees, and we're sitting in there for a few minutes, and they're like, it's 160 now. So I thought, okay, this is okay, this is doable. And she goes, okay, now it got up to like 175, and she goes, okay, now I'm gonna pour the water on the rocks, and so the steam will come up. And I thought, all right. So she pours the water on the rocks, and literally, I thought my face was gonna burn off. It got so hot, I couldn't believe it. I thought my face was gonna burn off. So I hit the ground. It's like, hey, I learned that fire drill well. I hit the ground, and I'm like, oh, it's so much cooler down here. And then I said to Maddy, it's cooler down here, because she was saying it was hot. And she put her head down low, and then once it kind of settled down, then we could sit back up, and it stayed up at 195 most of the time. And she poured the water on the rocks 2 more times, and that is not my jam. I can tell you that. Although Ed loved it, and it was probably really good for he doesn't have arthritis, but he had cartilage taken out of a knee years ago when he was a kid for a motorcycle accident, and he has other injuries, and he really felt like it helped his joints. But okay, it probably helped my joints, but I didn't notice because my face was melting off. But anyway, that was interesting. I like hot tubs. Oh, and then after the sauna, you have to get in the cold water. So they have a pool in their backyard. So the pool is, it's end of summer. It's been like in the high 90s. So the pool was probably like 75 at night. Still, when you've been 195 and you get in 75-degree water, it is cold. So Ed, of course, just dives in, and I'm thinking, I am not just diving in. There's no way that's happening. So I went step by step into the pool, and eventually I got in, and it felt really good to cool this body down. Oh my gosh! But that was another. My other son has a cold plunge, and he said he swears by it, and he sets that one in the 50s, and he goes. I don't remember if he goes from the cold plunge to the sauna or the sauna to the cold plunge, but he goes back and forth. And you know what? I just like my air-conditioned house, and and I complain when that goes off. So yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about those. I know they're supposed to be really good for your health, but I don't know about that. Anyway, well, we did get. Well, we didn't get her because you can't get a 15-year-old to do anything, but Maddy was excited after she saw her mom do the video to do a video with me. So that's going to be on right after this, and then I'll come back at the end and chat a little bit about it. But it was a lot of fun doing that with her. I had over last night for dinner two of my grandkids that live here, Bella and Sophie, and then the three that are now here going to college in Portland, Zeke, Ava, and Titus. And they all came over for dinner. Ed made ribs and hot links, and then I did a salad. And while we were gone, our corn came in, and so we made corn, and some of the ears were like itty bitty. And they thought that was funny that they were like, Grandma, where did you get these little tiny corn? I said, our yard. But they were the sweetest corn I think I've ever had. They were really good. But anyway, we had them over last night. Oh, I was going to tell you something about that. And I was telling her brother, Titus, Zeke and Titus share a room in California at their house. And Madeline, when Ava moved out and moved up here, she was redoing her room while we were there. And she took everything that was Ava's and that she didn't want anymore and put it all in Titus and Ezekiel's room. So it literally looked like a bomb went off, but her room looked beautiful. So they were like, yeah, we know how she is. But that was a lot of fun. It was fun spending time with Maddy all by herself, and just watching her brain create. It was really amazing. It was fun. We figured out that I can't remember if I told you this already. So if I did, I'm sorry. The fourthborns are both on both sides. Elijah on my oldest son and Maddy are both super creative, like innovative creative. And then the thirdborns, which are Titus and Sophia, are very to the point. You're not getting away with anything with them. They're just going to tell you how it is. They're going to love you regardless, but they're going to tell you how it is. The secondborns, Elijah and Ava, I meant that they were observant because they're very observant. They kind of sit back, they're both kind of quiet, and they observe, and they don't talk a whole lot, but when they say something, it's pretty important. But I called her lookers. I said, you're a looker, and she looked at me. I meant observant, but I couldn't think of the word. And then the firstborns, Bella and Zeke, they're like, whatever you guys want to do is fine. We're doing our own thing. So it's amazing how much they're alike. I was so amazed from both sides, the firstborn, second, third, fourth. And then Jeremiah is the 5th, and Matt and Sarah stopped, so we'll never know. But anyway, that's all I want to talk about today. I'm having my coffee, and so we're going to get ready and watch Maddy, and I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I came out with some resolutions that I'll talk to you about when you're done watching Maddy. So here you go. Hi everybody, this is Cheryl of A Maker's Life, and you did it! Here she is! This is our middle son's 4th child, Madeline Louise. Say hi.
Hi.
Tell them a little bit about you, like how old you are, what you want to be when you grow up, just little stuff.
Okay, I am 15 and I am a sophomore in high school. I don't know what I want to be. I love working with animals though.
You should have heard the whole fiasco this week with her getting a hamster.
Oh yeah.
She had like a specific hamster she wanted.
Yeah. I'm hopefully getting it today.
But she wanted us to drive an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But you love worship.
Yes.
At your church. She leads worship with the kids' church.
I used to.
Oh, you don't anymore?
No, not anymore.
Oh.
But maybe towards the end of the year, I'm hopefully going to be on the actual worship
good.
team.
And what is your favorite subject in school?
History. I love history.
This is don't tell my other grandkids, but this one's really my favorite. So she's here today to show all the things she's made. This is like my super creator. Her and Isaiah, her counterpart with my oldest son. My oldest son's 4th. They're both like super creative and inventive. She invents things. Like she invented a little pad that she made where the dogs could lick it with peanut butter. And because she saw the one that they sell, but she was like, well, I could just make that. And I'm thinking, well, I could just buy it. But she made it. It was amazing. I loved it. So she's going to show some of that. But before she shows it, I was talking to Sarah last time about the granny hobbies and how we're trying to, we're again, me, myself, and I are trying to reignite these within the younger generations because this is something that they can use in life. It teaches them a lot in life, but also it's in a society where everything is so tense. This will bring peace, and as you sit and stitch or you sit and knit or you cook, it's creative and it brings peace all at the same time. So I really would love to do a retreat center. That's one of my goals. And at 66, I think, how in the world am I going to do this? And but I thought I have to, if I really feel like it's something I want to do, I have to at least try. This is Charlie. This is Jake's brother. And yeah, he's much nicer than Jake. Anyway, so Madeline, why do you think your generation just doesn't, you do because your mom encourages you to do it, right? Mm-hmm. Like she encourages your creativity, your mom and dad.
Yeah.
Encourages your creativity and gets you tools to help you do that. Mm-hmm. But why, not all your friends do, right?
No.
So why do you think that is? Like what's the...
Well, I think a lot of public school people, they, don't have as much time. And I think a little bit more people before we're homeschooled.
Okay.
Is that
Because
right?
you come from in our era?
Yeah.
Oh no, our era was all public school.
Okay.
But we had home ec. You're right. We had home ec in school.
Mhm.
And I don't think they have home ec in school anymore. I could be wrong, but I don't think they do.
Yeah. So, I mean, I have a lot of free time too. And some people might not have as much free time as I do because I'm homeschooled.
But what happens if you sit down with your friends and you say, "Hey, let's knit"? Like you probably would never say that to somebody, right? You would say,
No.
"Let's go watch a movie," or "Let's go to the store and get a boba tea,"
Mhm.
right? But you don't
Yeah.
say, "Oh, let's sit down and figure out, let's draw out a cross stitch pattern." But that's like stuff I did. So you wonder what changed? What changed in society where the arts aren't considered important anymore?
I think a lot of it is now there's just so much you can buy. People think, why would I even make it if I
Oh.
can just buy it?
Oh, good
And
point.
also, a lot of people my age are just on their phones and on the TV, and they don't really
Yeah.
care about social life or, making things.
Okay, that's
So.
gonna be your job till I talk to you next. Is figuring out a time with Abby, not Addie, right? Abby.
Yes, Abby.
She has a friend Abby. Her sister has a friend Addie, and it's so confusing to my brain to figure out a time to sit and cross stitch together.
I don't think we would do that.
Great.
What we will do is we want to own a farm.
A farm. So you want to learn to preserve. You want to
Yeah.
grow things.
Yeah, grow things, have animals.
You know, you can grow tomatoes just in a pot.
No, we want animals.
Well, you can't have a farm here. This is a city.
Not-
We're in Walnut Creek.
Yeah,
It's a city.
Not here. Not here.
But you
Somewhere
got to
in
start
California.
somewhere by learning.
Yeah.
Do they have 4-H around here?
I don't. What is that?
4-H? 4-H club. They teach you how to care for animals, how to train them,
Oh.
how to make wool if it's. They teach you all
Oh, yeah,
sorts of things
probably
about
something
animals.
like that.
We're both looking at Mom.
Yeah.
Who's folding clothes?
So me and Abby love research, both of us. So we'll just research everything about each animal. So like, we want this animal because it can provide us with this type of thing, and then like they're easier to maintain. And, like,
Mhm.
and- yeah.
Yeah, but you do love to cook.
Yes.
So
And we wanted last year we were going to sell dog treats.
uh-huh.
I have this little dog treat maker where I
Mhm.
make the batter, I put it in the dog treat maker. So we were thinking of like eventually possibly we know how to even like start a business
Yeah.
and we like
You have a few business owners in your family.
Mhm.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good segue to your stuff. Let's show them some of the things you've made. Some of these things she's created from scratch. Some of the things her cross stitch we did together.
We'll do it from least recent to most recent.
Sure.
So this one is a little bear I sewed.
Did you make the pattern or did Mommy?
No, I found it.
Isn't that cute? She's gonna throw this out.
Yeah, I thought of like the colors and stuff.
Yeah. And you love this bear.
Yeah, I used to.
So now it's gonna be at my house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make her embroider her initials on it.
And I made that one maybe 4 years ago.
All right.
And
Okay.
then
What's his name?
He doesn't have one. We'll call him Sprinkles.
Oh, Sprinkles. Sprinkles is gonna be at my house.
And then I think maybe this one next. We'll say this one next.
So we were.
no, this one next.
Oh no! Oops,
This
Sprinkles
one
fell
next.
over. Oh yeah.
This one, we at our school, they do encourage us to like make things,
Uh huh.
which a lot of
For
public schools do. I feel like.
right.
But so we had to make like a whole bunch of jewelry. So
Here, I'll take them up there.
here, I'll give it to you. Here's this one.
So they did this to raise money.
Or you-
Yeah. You did this to raise money?
Yes. For a mom, what was it for?
Phoenician market.
No, but raise money for what?
For
We were learning how to make profit for
for-
Phoenician,
Oh.
like a Phoenician market.
They did like a bazaar. They were studying Egyptian or Middle Eastern, something like
Yeah,
that. And they
yeah,
did a
something.
bazaar, and they had to do, they had to run a business basically.
Mhm.
So she made the little cards and everything.
So our schools had like a lot of shops where you make things and you try to get profit off of it.
Okay.
So, but normally the profit will go to, we donate it to something, right?
yeah, like Ukrainian refugees or
Yeah, we'll just donate it.
Yeah.
Then next would probably be this. Grandma taught me how to cross stitch.
And we don't know the pattern, and we don't know the floss, and we don't know the material. And the board, though, we do know I got from Hobby Lobby. But this was like for your birthday, for her birthday or Christmas or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. Something, I don't really know.
So she did the cross stitch, and
Mhm.
I just finished it.
Yes.
So hold it up again. Hold it up a little longer for them to see.
Need to focus it.
Yeah, get me out of the picture.
Come on, focus. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay. Cute. And I don't think we got the pattern at Hobby Lobby. I think we
No,
ordered
we
it
didn't.
online, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We ordered it.
I think we got it at Etsy.
Next would be
Her blankie.
this we made for my mom's maybe birthday, I think. For a side throw for her couch upstairs.
Is this a finger, like a...
This was like it's like this long thing, and then you take like almost a knitting needle, and you
Mhm.
hook it like over these loops
Okay.
on this like
So it's a crochet hook on
I don't know. It makes
Some piece
it
of
just makes
machine.
it a little easier.
Here,
It's
let's
just like
hold
this
it.
plastic thing. So this
Cute.
is just a throw. Actually, me and Ava both made this one. I made maybe
Ava's her older
I
sister.
made maybe 3/4, and then Ava made
The other quarter.
yeah, the other quarter.
Nice.
So we made that, and then yeah, then I've gotten into 3D printing a lot.
Okay, so you can...
So I designed and 3D
Here, let me
printed
try to get out of the way.
this. I'll cover you. I designed and 3D printed this little jewelry box. So it has all these little drawers with that you can put the jewelry in.
And it matches her room perfect.
Yes.
So I told her
Neutrals.
I
Neutrals
wanted one of those for my cross stitch or my quilting clips, or just little things that you need at your hands. And I thought that would be so cute. So I told her, please make me one.
And then the last thing that I have, I just made yesterday. I just started and finished yesterday.
So wait a minute, before you show it, I have to tell a story.
Okay.
So Sarah's grandpa made the cribbage board, had this cribbage board, and loved to play cribbage.
yes.
And Sarah literally wins every cribbage game there is. And my goal is not necessarily to win a cribbage game, it's to beat Sarah at some point. I think I did once, but she is so good at it. And she counts like really quick, because you have to count, and I'm like going 9, 10, 11. So, but Sarah also has this ability. When she loses something, she hunts forever. She never stops. We're like, I give up. She like never stops looking. Well, we were playing cribbage, and one of the little pieces disappeared. We don't know if the dog ate it or what, but it was just gone.
Wait,
And
did we have it when we first had it? Like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so weird.
So the last couple times we've come up here and played, we've had a toothpick that I think she colored.
Sharpie or something.
And we've used that, but I know that bugs her because it's not the piece.
Yeah.
So Madeline said to us the other day, "Oh, I'm just gonna whittle one for you."
I said, I'll
I'm
make one.
Yeah, and I was like, "Okay, yeah, right." You know, that's not gonna happen. Well,
Yesterday, I made and finished, and this was 3 days ago when I said I would make one.
right.
Well, here's the original piece. Get you out of there again. Oh, come on, focus. This is the original piece that came with the board. So then I said I could make one, and then yesterday, it's made out of wood, and this is the one I made. I mean,
Did it focus good?
oh yeah, focus, yeah.
I mean, I couldn't believe it.
I asked them which
Wait,
one.
sit down. We can't see your head.
I asked them which one I made, and they
None of us.
all of them got it wrong.
I don't think any of us got
Yeah, I
it
don't
right the
think
first
anyone
time.
did.
I mean, amazing. So talented.
I love woodwork and stuff, so I have like a mini table saw. I have a mini belt sander. So I basically just found a little twig outside, and I used the belt sander and sanded it till it was smooth. Then,
Wait a minute, that was a twig from a tree?
I mean, it was not a twig, but like
A little.
a tiny little branch about this big. And this big.
Wow! I thought it was a piece of wood that your dad had out there and you just cut it down. Even worse, you found a twig.
Yeah.
I wouldn't look at a twig and think, oh, I can whittle a piece out of this.
It's wood. It's made out of wood. It had to be made out of wood too. So I made that. But
Yeah, that's the
and
most
then
recent.
I just carved. We had a little carving set that we used for camping one time.
Mm-hmm.
So we were carving things, but the wood there was not great, so we couldn't end up carving anything actually. But then I carved the little notches out of the side so it would have that same look as this one. And then this part was all sanded when I was using the belt sander.
Yeah, she was amazing.
Then I
So,
painted it.
when you show your friends the things you make, what do they say?
You made that?
But they're not interested in learning.
No, not really.
That's the part that's so interesting to me.
No, they say, Maddie, will you make that for me?
Yeah.
Because I think when Grandpa, like when I'm cooking, okay, the Jensens are so known for when somebody who's not a Jensen is cooking, they come in and tell you how to do it better. And so, I totally forgot where I was going with that. Oh, it left my brain. Oh well. It really left my brain. I have no way of getting it back. It's like,
You were talking about instead of friends asking her to do it.
oh yeah, that's it. Thanks, Sarah. It's like I tell them, I want to learn. If I mess it up, I mess it up. But you've got to go. You got to learn, right? And you would think like you want to do it yourself and learn.
Mm-hmm.
And so many people don't. So many kids either want to buy it or have somebody else do it, or it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Funny. I don't know how that would ever change.
For me, it's like, if I either know I can't do it, sure, I'll buy it. But if it doesn't turn out good, and I try a few times, then yeah, I'll buy it. But if it turns out great, and I'll
So
just make it.
I don't think you have that bike anymore, or that scooter, but
No, I
she
don't
had a
either.
scooter that she wanted her friend to be able to ride on with her. So she got a board and made a seat.
Yeah.
And then Grandpa came and helped her cover it, right? The back of it, the black part.
Well, he kind of screwed the pieces. I had the idea
Yeah.
of it, and then I had Grandpa help me do it.
I mean, maybe that's part of it. People just don't have the ideas they don't have the space to create anymore. You know, you're right. Maybe kids' minds are so filled with other things. You know, like when I was young, we would go outside and make mud pies. You know, my sister would feed it to me. But maybe there's just no space to create anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And that's sad. So I'd like to make a space for kids to create. That would be my goal. Kids and adults. Our dogs are playing. So anyway, thank you, Madeline, for sharing.
No problem.
And keep creating.
Yeah.
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 You want to say bye to everybody?
Bye.
I'm going to talk to you in a few minutes. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun just sitting down and chatting with her. She's super creative, as I know you guys saw. But you know, one of the things in our chat, which I've kind of brought up the last couple of videos, is I don't understand why people, or I didn't understand why people in probably the millennial and I mean probably from Gen X down to now, those arts are having a hard time functioning. So one of the things afterwards I talked with Maddy and Sarah is doing like an after-school program for the arts, for these kind of arts. And so I'm going to start exploring that with some friends who are in private schools and see what we can do. I mean, I would really, we can't host a whole lot of people right here. I mean, my hope someday is to have a retreat center. But anyway, I think that would be, and a lot of you brought that up too, like home ec's gone. And so if I had like an after school class of home ec, that might, you know, who knows? But I have a dream, and I really believe that this artwork can't be lost. So I'm going to try to put it out there for these younger kids. Anyway, that's what I have for you today. What are we doing this week? This week, in fact, today I'm getting ready for my older sister to fly in. She flies in tomorrow, and then she's going to go with me to the Pacific Northwest Stitch Summit. So next Friday, I might do like a short video with my sister. I'm not totally sure if she's going to be up to it, but I might do a short one to put up for next Saturday. And I'm so sorry I was late in getting this out today. I just lost track of time. I really lost track of time. So anyway, but next weekend we'll be at the Pacific Northwest Stitch Summit, and that's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. And I'll video there for the next floss tube or next YouTube video. And I think that's pretty much it for this time. I hope you are enjoying the beginning of fall as I am. I have my pumpkin spice in my coffee. I'm that one. Pumpkin spice everything. And I guess that's all we have for today. Me, myself, and I. So until next time, hopefully you'll get to meet my sister Chris. Otherwise, I'll see you at the Pacific Northwest hopefully you'll see my sister. And if not, you'll see me the next Saturday at the Pacific Northwest say that 5 times real fast. Pacific Northwest Stitch Summit. And until then, you guys have a great week, and God bless. Love you all. Bye.